everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Dojo Plans, and today I'm doing a little bit different of a video. I'm going to be creating kind of a reminder sheet for anxiety. So I get really bad anxiety, and I get anxiety attacks a lot more often than I want to, and obviously during these times, during COVID and everything that's going on, I've been getting them a lot more lately, and lately it's been kind of hard to just like remember how to calm myself down. A lot of times my husband doesn't know exactly what to do. Usually I'm just like, just hold me, or like apply pressure. Like, I don't know, like usually I'll just be like, or just leave me alone. It just kind of depends. But I kind of looked up some things and pulled out some things that I know help me. So I'm going to be making just like a little sheet that I can look back on when I'm starting to have an anxiety attack, or my husband can pull out for me. I'll make sure I show him where it is, and that way he knows, like, go here, and then that way he can kind of like walk me through things, because a lot of the time I'm not really thinking clearly when I do have attacks and stuff like that, and even just like feelings of anxiousness and all of that stuff. And it's never fun if you're somebody that deals with it. And then I'm sure you kind of know what I'm talking about. You kind of just don't really know, what you do and or say during those times, and a lot of the times I react not in the best way. So I thought it'd be good to make like a little tracker for myself and for my husband to look back at and kind of reference at and all of that stuff. So I pulled out quite a few different books that I think will help. So I pulled out alphabets so I can title this page. I pulled out encouragement because it has some really good positive things, and that's a lot of the time what I need. I pulled out the Wellness 736 sticker book, as well as colorful shapes. So we'll start with these. We'll see if I need to pull out any more, but we're going to go ahead and get started with these. So I'm going to use my colorful shapes, and basically I've written down like 7 steps / 7 things that I could kind of like work through. So I'm going to put some colorful shapes down for those. I think I'll do the alphabets last, just because I don't know exactly what I want to title this just yet. So I'll probably save that until last, but I do want to get some of these down. I think I'm going to use the hexagons, like the really big ones. So I'm just seeing the colors that I have. I kind of want to put them in a certain way. So I'm just seeing where they all are, and thank goodness they're all dot grid, so they'll all be at least similar in that. So I pretty much have my rainbow. I have my red, like a peachy, and then I can go into green. The only color I don't really have is yellow, but that's okay. And then of course my purples, and I can use black. So I need at least 7 of these, so I'll probably end up using 1 black or maybe 2 black and a little less color. Okay, so let's go in first, and I'm going to lay these out kind of just like a fun little pattern here. Ooh, actually, you know what? Because they're hexagons, they would be really fun to like put them in a cluster. So let's do that. I lied. We're going to cluster these because I think that'll look really cute. And then I can put like quotes and all of that fun stuff around it. So I'm going to kind of just like cluster these wherever. So I'm not putting them all the way down in hopes that if I need to pull them up, I can. So I'm just going to be really gentle about placing these down, because I don't want to have to rip them up later. So just gentle touches. I haven't like slapped anything down yet, so don't want to go crazy. But since we have hexagons, I want to say hecta, that's not right. Hexagons, there we go. I think it'll be fun to kind of cluster these together, rather than, originally I had planned to have them all like spread out, but I definitely like the clustering idea a little bit better. So I'm just laying these out. How many do I have? 4, 5, I need 2 more, 6. Do the blue as 6. Trying to get them as even as possible. All right, and then I need 1 more. I think I'll put 1 more either. Maybe I'll put it right there. I don't want to use any foil. I could use another purple one. Since this page is purple, might as well use all the purple stickers. All right, there we go. So there's my little cluster. I like that. then I have lots of room to add, you know, all the good stuff, all extra little things, encouragement things on here. So I'm going to go in here and just flipping through, I found some really good ones that will work really well in here. So I love the love yourself. I'm working on myself for myself. I love that. Let's see, you are exactly where you need to be. We are all a work in progress. Let's see. I like this slow down only because one of my things is slow down and breathe. So I think I'm going to put this slow down in here. I'm going to stick it there. And then I'll probably put breathe. So let me get my pen. Yes, I'm going to be writing. See if I can get a handwriting that I actually like today. Slow down. We can do like a cute little arrow. Slow down and breathe. That's like one of the most important things, I feel like. That's like the hardest thing for me to do when I'm just like freaking out for, you know, and a lot of the time it's like no reason. Sometimes it's like something triggered it. So, you know, it just kind of depends. Okay, there is this, everything is going to be okay. And I love this sticker. If I could pull it up. I'm gonna put this one down here, I think. Let's put it here. It's a good spot for that. Everything is going to be okay. You're going to do great today. Know your worth. Believe in yourself. Life is a journey. You are enough. Love that one. But first, yourself. That's a good, that's like a good, just in general. I like that one. I might use that one. Stay true. Love yourself. Let's see, what else does this book have? Any more quote kind of things? I don't really want to use boxes. Oh, there is that top priority, me. Oh no, I lost my sticker. I'm trying to see if I can like figure out somewhere for that to go because I do really like that. I'm going to write in some of my steps here. So one is breathe. They're not going to be, I'm just putting them in order. These are just all things that I should, you know, be focusing on, that kind of thing. So I'm going to do, let's do, write it down here. Okay, so write it down is one. Another one is challenge. This one's a bigger one, so let's do this one in here. This one is challenge. Challenge your thoughts. And what I mean by that is a lot of the times my brain goes to what ifs. So that's like, what, you know, like, what if this happens, or what if this happens? And then a lot of the time that'll lead into like my, like a full-blown attack. So just taking that and kind of correcting it. So like if you're saying, what if if it's about a bridge, what if the bridge collapses as I walk across it? You know, like if it's something like that, then you kind of have to be thinking of things like, okay, but how many people are walking on this bridge a day and it hasn't collapsed? So you kind of just have to, like, you know, take that what if and think of the positive to it to kind of help. So what ifs change to positive. And that's like my biggest thing. A lot of the time that's like the exact thing that leads to like my anxiety attack, is just that in general makes it really, really hard to like function and think and all of those things. So admit how you're feeling. Admit that you're feeling anxious or angry or whatever feeling. And this could work really for, I think this is a good step for like any kind of emotional feeling. Admit, you know, like if you're not admitting to yourself that you're feeling that way, how are you gonna fix it? Yeah, no, you can't fix anything if you're not willing to fix it yourself. Music is a big thing that helps me. I've always been super connected to music, just being a dancer. I don't think I can listen to like a song without like mentally choreographing in my head, even if it's good or not good. It kind of just depends. But a lot of the time that helps me in just any kind of music. It doesn't even have to be, for me, it doesn't have to necessarily be like happy or, you know, sometimes if you need to listen to a sad song because you need help being able to cry, then dang it, listen to a sad song. It just kind of depends on where you are at. So if you need to, then do it, you know? Do what works best for you. Another one is find a release. So this one, I'll write some examples. So good ways for me to release when I'm not, you know, feeling it is to dance it out. Obviously, right? Dancer. Craft. Literally just sitting in my craft room and flipping through sticker books is super, super, super helpful to me. Or like I said, like kind of goes with this one, like listening to music. And sometimes, what was the other one? Oh, I was just going to put flip through the stickers, which I said already. I know that sounds like really weird, but for me, that's something that kind of just helps, is just like flipping through stickers, especially like a quotes book, and just like reading positive quotes. That helps me a lot. And then last, changing focus. And by that, I mean like leave the room that you're in, because if, you know, your anxiety attack took place in like a certain room, then it's probably better to like not stay in that room. So like leave the room, get some fuel in your body, because I know like I'm more prone to have an anxiety attack if I'm hungry. So just like those types of things help. Leave the room, like go outside, find a new place to hang out at, all of those things. So those are like just a few of the little steps that that really help me, and that way like my husband can literally look at this and be like, okay, let's try some of these steps, and if these don't work, then we'll go to plan B, which I don't know what that is, but you know, be nice. So I am going to use this But First Yourself, because I really like that sticker. Super, super, super cute. Let's see, I like these hearts too. I think we're gonna decorate with some little hearts in here. Feeling the love. Throw these all in here real quick. And then we'll title this page. I don't really know what to title it, like maybe anxiety tracker. Not tracker, we're not tracking anything. Anxiety. I think I'm gonna put maybe feeling anxious. Like what to do, like a what to do when you're feeling anxious. I don't know. Is that a good title? I don't know. Don't really know what to call it. I didn't really think that far. I just knew I wanted to make a little sheet because I know my husband is literally lost when I have like these things, and he just like doesn't know how to help me, which is just, you know, I'm like, it's not your fault. Like, that's all I can really tell him is like, it's really not your fault. I just, like, I don't even know how to, you know, control it myself. So I can't help you help me while it's happening. So it's just kind of hard, but we're just gonna add some cute little hearts in here. Make it a little less plain. I know this is kind of like plain, but I kind of like that it's like not crazy and we're not like doing a ton in here. Really like that. We're just simple, calm, cool, and collected. I don't need anything going crazy in here. So, oh, I remember. I pulled out this wellness book because it had this inhale and exhale sticker that I really like. I really like this sticker. Let's put this down here, and we'll just put like a bunch of quote things down here. Inhale, exhale. Let's put this relax in here as well. Let's relax right here. It's kind of filling in some of these spaces here. There we go. Okay, I want to leave room, so I'm going to title this. I think I'm going to title Feeling Anxious. Yeah, we're going to title this Feeling, or maybe we'll title it When Feeling Anxious. I think I like that. Open when feeling anxious. Like, right? This needs to be like a little letter. Open when feeling anxious. I think I'm going to use black. So let's do this one. So I was going to say, I'm going to type. I'm not typing anything. So let's do when. And I might use a different font for feeling. So let's just get when in here real quick. So let's do when. Or maybe I'll do the same font for feeling, and then we'll do a different one for anxious. I don't know. When. Yeah, let's do the same font because the font that I do want to use is kind of similar to the one below it. So I want to make sure we have like different things. When feeling, to like think about how to spell things. When feeling Sorry, I'm like trying to like spell. I like apparently should have written this down because I'm like really having to think hard about how to spell feeling. Feeling. It's not that hard. You guys are like, she can't spell. Seriously? I really can't. This is hard. Okay, when feeling, okay, I just need a G. That's all I need. When feeling, and then I think I'm going to use that pretty black, it's a black script. There it is. And we're going to write anxious. I think it's all lowercase. When feeling and so I'm going to put these a lot closer together. I have to think about how to spell this one too. Putting them really close together because I kind of want like that cursive feeling to them. Just a little bit. I mean, obviously, it won't 100% look like that, but we can at least try to make it look like that, right? I guess I could have put like steps when feeling anxious, but that's okay. Okay, so when feeling anxious, because It happens way too often and it's not fun at all. But I'm glad that I did this, because I really do think something this simple, just putting this down, will be really helpful, and my husband can turn to this page in my planner and be like, okay, have you tried doing this? Have you tried, you know, have you tried doing this? And just kind of like walk me through if I'm not willing to like look at this myself, because that definitely happens sometimes. But I do think this will be super helpful, at least for him, I'm hoping. Have a better idea of ways that I know works, kind of help me through, you know, whatever it is that's going on at that point in time. But hopefully this is a good tool for him to utilize, and, you know, hopefully just help avoid any like crazy meltdowns, because that's definitely happened before, where he's just like, I'm just gonna go because I don't know what you need. So, but anyway, I think that is it for this fun little sheet. Just, you know, and you can use this for really anything that you're feeling. Like if you're feeling angry, like what do you do to help calm yourself down, all those kinds of things. But I know this will be super helpful for my hubby, to just, you know, to kind of help walk me through exactly like what my feelings are, how I'm feeling, all of that good stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I will see you in my next one. Bye!